Thank y'all for those check-ins. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Give me a few minutes. Let me finish getting setting up, and I'll be right back with y'all. Shout out y'all.
Emboldened by the flame of ambition. Someone must.
W Eclipse, by the way, chat. W Eclipse for everybody. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Thank y'all for being here this morning. I know it's early. Some of y'all probably still asleep, but welcome in, Indigo, for being the first one. Appreciate it. Also, welcome in, Alex. How you doing, man? But we're going to do some American Truck Simulator this morning. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all that come in, alert, chat, whatever the case. Y'all are amazing people. With that being said, let's get right to it, shall we? And a second chat. Let me refresh my stream on my phone here. There we go. But how's your rest of your stream go on Baldur's Gate there, Indigo? And I'm doing good, doing good. Got to take me a little nap, and I'm all good to go. So, are you welcome? Not a problem. I try to stop in, every once in a while to people's streams, even if I don't say anything. I do. So it's just hard when a lot of people go live, but I do make my rounds. Also, I think I need to get a load chat. Yeah, I need to pick up a load. So, where do I want to go, chat? Let's see. I am in Junction, Texas, chat. I am going to go to Columbia, Missouri. How about that? So good after. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, Family, Missouri. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Without doxing them, what part? The what corner? Northeast, southeast, southwest, or south? Which corner of the state? Without doxing them, of course. Oh, family from there? Hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, it's over there, chat. North. Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, I'm from Southeast Missouri, so and Southeast Missouri is a large area. All right, chat. That's where the name SEMO comes from, Southeast Missouri. Oh no, damn! I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, in the old Saxon, Missouri, ticks could be definitely be an issue. So sorry, chat. Got my legs shaking and I'm bouncing my laptop. Yeah, yeah, it happens. My driving skills tonight are horrible, chat. Yeah, yeah, that's my back again that's doing the problem. And I just took some damage. That's okay, though. It happens. Finally got a chat. Also, still gotta turn on my headlights, chat. There we go. Headlights are on. Now let's go take this load from Junction, Texas to Abilene. Sorry, from Junction, Texas to Columbia, Missouri. Shall we? It is as in the game. It's 17 hours, 55 minutes, 1,032 miles. Chat. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for using the emo. I appreciate it, Indigo. That was a huge ass bump, chat. Hell yeah, W watch time. Yes, they are. Frenchie, the one of the mods, that pops in here. I don't know if you've been in here when he has, but Frenchie is part of that too. That's how I met Frenchie, was through the Misfits. Actually, I met him before I joined the Misfits, but yeah, Misfits is a streaming crew. Clan that we're part of. Yes, yes, Frenchie is cool. But to be fair, I started following Frenchie before I became a streamer, so he's one of my only followers that's been here since before I started streaming. No, it's other Misfit streamers too. You're welcome to join the Discord there and see what other Misfit streamers there are. But even being a misfit, it still doesn't mean that we spread out to other streamers too and other clans and all that. You know what I mean? Like it's just not we don't just keep it within ourselves. You know what I mean? Like a lot. I don't know if you've been in here when Gary's been in here, but Gary is part of the Groom family, and I've spread out to a lot of his too, and help gain followers through him as well. So, but the misfit thing, the reason why we're called misfits, Indigo, is because you're back. All right, but yeah, the reason why we call ourselves misfits, during Discord, hell yeah, hell yeah. Now I post when I go live, it posts in there, but I also have my own Discord server as well for people to join that be able to keep up to know when I'm going streaming and all my updates and all that. So my bot should pull it up in a minute if you want to join in as well. My Discord's not as active. I mean, it's pretty dead right now, but then again, I don't have many people in there at the moment, so that's mostly just me making announcements. And that's if you want to join mine as well. You don't have to though. You know, just even join the Misfits, you still get to know when I'm going live. So, like as far as you'll post. But the reason why we're called Misfits Indigo, in case you want to know, is we're the outcast streamers that nobody really wants because we're different and weird. So we all correlate with one another. That's the lore. That's the lore behind the Misfits group. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah, yep, yep. But if they're a misfit because misfit streamer because okay, you see on my stream, you see the little misfits icon that's circling around, Indigo. That's how you know they're a misfit streamer. Welcome in, Metalhead. I'll give you a shout out in just a second, unless I got a mod here that can do it. And if you're not following Metalhead, go give him a follow as well. He is an amazing streamer. He may or may not be a metalhead from Texas, but you don't know that until you go give him a follow. So, and I'll give you a shout out in just a second, metalhead, because I think my mods are either asleep or they stepped away. So, appreciate it, Seema. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'll try to give everybody a shout out in here. I mean, my mods they need breaks too. I can't always expect them to be here. You know what I mean? See what clip pops up too.
Alright. Probably should have expected that. I walked into that one, didn't I?
What genre? Oh, you're talking amongst each other. Okay. And we're doing good, Metalhead. How you doing, man? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I have another picture after this no one sleep come through the second round last night. I just didn't get around to posting it in all the Discord, so also y'all catching on my face in the stream. I can't see it. Welcome in morning Laura, how you doing? And I'll get you that shout out here in just a minute. I'll recheck. Get me get around these curves. Just a listen. Hell yeah, there you metalhead. Uh I'm doing good, Laura, and driving's going good, just getting started, so I should have scored that breakpoint. That's okay though. But yeah, everything's going good. So far so good. Got a load going from Junction, Texas to Columbia, Missouri, so at the moment. Pulling space containers. But let me pull over so I can give you that shout out, Laura. There's Laura. Did I give Metalhead a shout out? I did, okay. I think. Yeah, I did. Hell yeah, I went through an emo phase at one point.
Shit.
Back then it was Fallout Boy and Linkin Park and all that.
Sorry, Nick. Sorry, dude.
Never got into dressing in the
My
dark
bad.
clothes, but I
My bad.
listened to some of the music.
Ah. Ah. Sorry, Nick.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Too late. Hell yeah, metalhead. See, I'm too fat to be wearing Hot Topic and metal Hot Topic shirts and all that. They don't make cool clothes for bigger people like me. I'm just saying. I need to lose weight and get six pack abs before I can fit clothes from Hot Topic and all that. No, no worries. I will admit I'm a big boy, so I'm not afraid about that at all. When I do my first RL stream whenever I decide on a date on it, y'all will see how big of a boy I am. I am 6'3". Yep, yep. You don't wish you were tall, because I promise you, all the shorter people will ask you to get things from top of shelves. Hell yeah, metalhead. Well, you know what they say, metalhead. Everything's bigger in Texas. Welcome in, Tom. Thank you for the check-in. Give you a shout out here in just a minute. Tom playing Ken's check-in for him. Hell yeah, Tom. No, no, you're gonna get a shout out, Tom. And I'm not gonna sit there and take no for an answer. Yeah, everything's bigger here. Uh-huh. I'm sure the ladies think the same thing too, don't they, metalhead? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Maybe, maybe not. That's crazy. Well, it still doesn't matter. You're still getting a shout out, because that way you get followers now. Then you don't have to worry about getting as many followers later, Tom. How about that? Oh, by the way, Tom asked for this chat, so I got to do it. Give me just a second. Hang on a second, chat. I got to spawn Tom some dungeons. I promised him I would, so he's going to get some dungeons. I can't do it on my phone, so I have to do this. I'm getting you, Tom. Give me just a second. This guy, that's crazy. Why is it not letting me spawn dungeons on my own channel? Hang on a second, chat. I got you, Tom. Yes, Toast, driving the boat on the dirt road, and welcome in. There you go, Tom. Did you some dungeons, man? Exclamation mark join gets you into that dungeon. Let me give Tom a shout out. And then give. I'm on a different screen at the moment. Give me a second, Toast.
That's a giant. One button.
There we go.
Send the freaking shit. Send it right now. Send it out.
Should be included now.
Your life is in at the end.
Hey, where?
Send the ball.
Yep.
Yay.
Go back to my stream
That
manager
was amazing. You needed that.
so I can kind of watch the stream. Make sure it don't crash on y'all.
What do I do?
You're welcome, Toast. Also, chat, I am playing on my laptop. So if the stream does crash, I will get it back up. I don't think it should be an issue, but sometimes it happens. So if it does crash, please bear with me, okay? Do not leave. Because I do have random stream crashes at times, and I'm not sure why that is, but especially if I'm playing a game on my laptop. But yeah. I think it happened the last time I played this game, and I didn't realize it, and people thought I ended the stream, so it wasn't coming back. By the way, chat, this song that's playing, my mom, this is honor of my late mom, because she loved Ozzy Osbourne, and this is one of the songs she always listened to. Mom, this song is for you. Who passed away? Hang on a second. I have it turned down. That's what I get for trying to do shit. Why is it now capturing? There we go. That better? I'm gonna stop and repair my truck in a minute, chat. Hydrate, I got you, Tom. Give me just a second. Stop and get some gas, and I'll hydrate. Mama, I'm coming home. No indicator. No, I don't have a. I don't have an indicator for that. Trade to be a. I don't use the blinkers in this. It's not worth it. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. Shout now, hydrating. That's what I was doing. There we go. Even if it's true, it's still hurtful. That's crazy. I know that top metalheads joke. I know metalheads joking though. So yeah, I need to find a repair shop. I'm totally screwing this up, chat. Yes, metalhead's here. He's chatting. Thank you for giving a shout out to Toast. I appreciate it. I almost called you Texan Toast. Texas Toast. Three cheese Texas toast. Hell yeah. Goes some good with some spaghetti or lasagna. Yeah, yeah. Alfredo's really good too. I'm gonna look at something, chat. Where is my next? Hang on a sec. Let me pull over up here, chat. I know I keep pulling over, but I'm gonna see where the next repair shop is. I don't want to do that. Let's see. One's in Texas, Canada. I'm gonna pull down here to this repair shop, chat. There we go. Free pancakes? Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's crazy. Why would you scream at me, Tom? What did I do to deserve to be screamed at? Also, that reminds me, I've got to add the roulette command. I meant to go do it the other day and I got sidetracked, but I will do that though. That is on my list of stuff because I'm going to add a few more things to the stream as well. Whenever I get an opportunity. I just didn't get around to it yet. No, there's not an indicator, Tom, for my custom commands. The only thing that has an indicator or alert would be my channel points, most of them. Yeah. Well, to be fair, Tom, I don't try to steal other streamers' ideas much, but I will look into it if that's what y'all want. So ads, that's fair. Yeah. All right, chat. Toast has ads. Everybody talk shit about him while he's in ads. No, I'm joking. This guy. That's crazy. Done. Welcome back, Toast. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Oh well, I guess it wanted to give but I don't guess it wanted to give a lot of ads. Oh well. Get my shit together? That's crazy. Why would I do that, Tom? You know my shit's never together. Yep, yep. I mean, you see when I play games for people, Tom, you see some of my gameplay already. You see how crappy I play. So I never have my shit together. Take the goddamn glasses off. That's crazy, Metalhead. That's crazy. But to be fair, Metalhead did redeem it, so I gotta do this. You ready for this? By the way, I can't see chat, so alright, my time's up. I could just pull over, put my glasses back on. Look, Tom, don't be calling out. We don't. What was? We have a no, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil policy here, Tom. That's crazy. Sorry, Metalhead. How long do we have to sit in silence? That's crazy. You shouldn't have to sit here in silence. I follow my channel point to a T. I think my channel point says 1 minute or something like that. So, and to be fair, I can't keep track of time. So, that's crazy, Tom. That's crazy. That's crazy. Also, Chad, if you do exclamation mark watch time or exclamation mark followerage, watch time gets you how long you've been watching the stream since I made the bot, and followers tells you how long you've been following. So, yes, Tom, what's your question? One and 18? Well, I'm gonna go with 18. That's when you're an adult and get to do shit. Excuse me, chat. Hell yeah. Oh, I missed my turn, Chad. I got back up. See, that's what happens when I try to interact with chat and drive. Yeah, because I love to drive my blinker on. Tom, you criticizing my driving skills, dude. That's crazy. I gotta repair my shit, chat. Repair all. Replace all. I'm being criticized. Yeah, that's crazy. You know, whatever, Tom. I've only crashed uh once, and that's because I was trying to do a shout out. Tom be lying, chat. Maybe twice. I might have crashed twice. Yeah, I did too. I did too. No, no, skies are so blue. We are in. I wanted to say we're in Texas, chat. No, we're in Arkansas. Little Rock. Yeah. Or headed towards Little Rock. No, no, we're in Texas. No, we're headed towards Little Rock. That's what we're doing. Okay, never mind. You changed your mind. Oh, yeah? You sent clips to my Discord? I didn't realize you did, Metalhead. I have to take a look. Pick a number between 1 and 98. I'm going to say 21. I have to be in there and take a look at it. I didn't pay attention. I'll take a look at them though. After stream. Or I might do it on stream when I go to take a break shortly. So, like, I won't show it to the stream, but I might take a look at it. So, because when I deliver this load, I will be getting up, taking a break, stretching my legs, and all that. So, but it's still gonna be a little bit. Fuck no, I'm not stopping on a goddamn way station. Fuck off. Honestly, do you have the OG Resident Evil where you have Jill and all of them in it? I forget what Resident Evil that is. But they were in the mansion. It's come out on an earlier game system. Is it red? No, there was an older one than that. Resident Evil what? 2, 1? Three? Resident Evil 1. 1. Okay, yeah, yeah. I thought it was. That's the only Resident Evil I know. You're good, Tom. You're good. It's like trying to milk a bee talking to you about Resident Evil. Well, okay, so to be fair, Tom and chat, I didn't really play many games growing up. I didn't really get into gaming like I am now until I got back in January of last year. So every game that I play, I am new to, unless I've been practicing for a while. I mean, yeah, too much out. I mean, the last time I actually sat down and played games was when I was a little kid playing Super Mario on the Super Nintendo. So, of course, I've had played games too. So briefly during my childhood as well, other games, like, but not very many. You know what I mean? Like not enough to really know anything about them. But I call myself an uncultured swan still because there's so much I have to catch up on. That's why I can't really talk about anything or criticize anybody's shitty gameplay. Because I have shitty gameplay too, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. There's a streamer that I follow on YouTube. I actually started following, I found him on Facebook, started following him on YouTube, and now I follow him on Twitch. Um, Named Thumb Tacos. He actually plays retro games like that. Hell yeah. Metalhead forgetting shit. Oh no, his age is showing, chat. I'm just kidding, Metalhead. I'm just kidding. Please don't hate me, dude. Only 23. Yeah, I forget. A lot of y'all are young folks in here. So, meanwhile, I'm an old as fuck. I'm an old as fuck streamer, 34. So, yeah, yeah. Tom just turned 18 the other day. So he did. So, for all we know, Tom might be a 12-year-old posing as an 18-year-old in my stream. No, I'm joking, Tom. What did you say? They. I don't know what you said. My bot flagged it. That's crazy. My bot shouldn't be flagging you for cussing though. Days. Oh, okay. Now, honestly though, you can cuss in my stream. I don't care. My bot shouldn't flag it, and if it does, I have to fix my bot. No, you just put the stars there? Hell yeah. Oh, okay, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yes, that makes sense. Uh, that's crazy. Hell yeah, Tom. Hell yeah. We are in Arkansas right now, chat. Fix they go into Missouri in a minute. Uh, uh, uh. Sorry, I looked away for a second, chat. That's crazy, Tom. That's crazy. Tom got me reading chat, and I'm sitting here just, Tom got me reading chat, and I'm just sitting here almost trying to wreck. We might be in Missouri now, chat. My blinker's still on, by the way. Oh, that says funny as fuck. I thought it said something else. Never mind. So you don't want to know what I thought it said, chat. That's crazy, Tom. That's crazy. Alright, see you when you get back from ads, Metalhead. Let me know how the ads went. Yeah, because I'm playing a game on my laptop, Tom, and others. I can't tell y'all when ads are coming up because I'm looking at my phone for the chat. Welcome back. That was a quick fucking ad. What's going on with the ads? They didn't stop playing too much or something? I guess Twitch is like, oh, we're not going to play your ads like we want you to. Yep. Because y'all are supposed to see 3 minutes of ads, what you're supposed to see if you're not subscribed to High Church Turbo, so. You didn't get ads? Yeah, no, Tom, I don't know why you don't get ads. Twitch being stagey with their ads. But what ad did you have there, Metalhead, if you don't mind me asking? I don't know. It's in Spanish. That's crazy. Well, to be fair, you're from Texas, so you got a Spanish ad. Congratulations. I guess they think you're Spanish, Tom. I mean, Metalhead. I mean, not Tom. Metalhead. That's what I meant. We're in Missouri now, chat. We're at Cabul, Missouri. My blinker's still on. Been driving all this time with my blinker on, chat. Yeah, yeah. To be fair, the only Spanish I know is "Hola" and "Cómo está" and "No habla español." So that's the only Spanish I know. Oh, and "Señor," "Señorita." That's it. I once watched a teacher confiscate a vape, and the next day I snuck into their office and got myself a new fresh bake. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Then again, Metalhead, you may not see many ads right now because late at night they usually don't play as many ads as they do during the day either. So that's what I've noticed on Twitch. Sorry, chat. But I appreciate y'all being in here hanging out. You're amazing people. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hey, I appreciate it. You know, Tom, and I'm gonna tell you like I tell anybody else in chat. You know, I'm a metalhead, not Tom, but metalhead. But I'm gonna tell you, metalhead, as well as anybody else in chat. You know, I don't expect everybody to make it to my streams every time. You know, just even popping in every once in a while to say hi. You know, or just even lurking. You know, is fine with me. You know, I mean, I do know who lurks. I don't call out my lurkers though. You know what I mean? But I do remember. So But I get we all have life and busy schedules, so not every stream can be made, and I get that. I totally understand. And it don't bother me. It don't bother me if you can't make every stream. We're almost to Columbia, Missouri, chat. We're in let's see, Waynesville, Missouri, I think. Wardsville, Missouri, yeah. Jade, I got you, Metalhead. Give me a minute. It's actually, yeah, I'm drinking vodka on stream chat. No, I might do that one day. Tom, Metalhead, chat. I might actually get some alcohol shots one day and decide for every sub if I bit thrown, to take a shot. You know what I mean? I might. I've not decided yet. It's actually vodka. Oh, okay, never mind. You ready? Um, vodka. Well, that's crazy. Somebody asked me when I was going to get drunk on stream. Well, there's a story behind why I don't drink either, so. But I would gladly share that story if y'all want me to. Alright, so as some of y'all know, I was in my middle 20s. One of my wild times, right? Well, there's this time to where I had a buddy at the time. Well, it turned out not to be a buddy, but anyway, he had tempted me and said, "Here, try this." To be fair, I thought it was weed. Is what I thought it was. Tried it. Next thing I know, he said to me, "Here, smoke this. Here, drink this." And next thing I know, I done it for a little bit in my life, and I wound up having a bad trip and being paranoid all the time. So I'm thinking at this time, I don't think he was actually giving me pot, weed, whatever. I think it was actually something else, and I just didn't know it. That explains why I am the way I am today. So I think that explains why a lot of I am the way I am today. You know what I mean? But I actually had a job and I actually went to work high, and trying to start shelves at nighttime, being high is crazy. Like, no joke. Like, I won't ever do that again. This was back in my middle 20s when I was wild, so. No, no, I mean, this was. No, no, this wasn't, this wasn't. I don't think this was it. I think this was other stuff mixed in with it, like it was lace. You know what I mean? But before that, I had never actually had done anything like that. You know what I mean? So, but after having that bad trip and all that, and that bad era, I told myself, I was like, I'm never doing this shit again. So, you know what I mean? Because who knows what he was, giving me while I was drunk and high and all that. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, I come from an era to where, you didn't talk about that stuff. You didn't, you didn't mention it. You kept your mouth quiet. You know what I mean? And I understand now it's more accepted. So, you understand what I'm saying? Like, being a millennial, it was, I was always told, don't talk about your shit that you did. Don't speak of it. You never happened. You know what I mean? Read chat for a second. Laser species. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense, Metalhead. Uh, I mean, yeah, there's other stories I could talk about too. I mean, but I'm not. I can't discuss them on stream because Twitch's TOS will get me banned. So, but yeah, he was a pretty wild person, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Actually, I could do this, chat. It was fairy dust. That's crazy. Also, I'm doing this, chat. All right, chat. I'm delivering this load. See, my mom before she passed away, there was stories that, because she was born in 72, there was stories that when she was in high school, they actually had a dare officer come out and, like, how you got the dare courses and all that. They actually back then, actually showed different pictures of drugs and how to identify them and told you which ones you can have and which ones you couldn't. You know what I mean? Like which ones are bad, which ones are good. That actually was a thing back in my mom's days, back when she was in high school. This would have been probably not late 80s, early 90s. Let's see. I'm gonna make sure I did catch up on chat. I smoked my dad's weed. It was very dust. That's crazy. I did that probably when I was 12. Yeah, yeah. First time I used crack was, yeah, constantly. That's crazy, Tom. My first. Wow, Tom. You just really had a wild time. But yeah, yeah, that happened back then. Of course, when I got into high school, that didn't wasn't the case. So, But I'm going to take a break really quick, chat, stretch my legs and go to the bathroom and all that, refill my drink. But I shall return. So that's crazy. That's crazy, Tom. But I shall be back, chat. Actually enjoyed the truck moving around. Yep, yep. But enjoyed the truck circling around while y'all listen to the music. So enjoy my beautiful truck. Yeah, I'll be back though. Don't go anywhere, chat. I shall return. Anybody pops in chat, let them know that I took a break and I'll be right back. I appreciate y'all. Also gonna do this. So yeah, I can't see a wild Simo get up. Welcome back, everyone. I'm back, everyone. Did y'all miss me? You know you did. Oh, let me turn my stream down. Sorry about that. But let's take another load, shall we? So I got to do this, drive. This guy, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, we're going to take another load chat. So let me see what I can do here. Let's see. So we got that. All right, chat. Help me pick a all right, chat. Help me pick a place. We got different places we could go to, chat. All right, Metalhead. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. We are currently in Columbia, Missouri, chat, and I'm needing to go to another place. Y'all get to pick where I want to go. The choices are right there on your screen. If I need to scroll down, I can. But you get you some rest, Metalhead. And thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. Compton, California. I don't have Compton, California. Where is Compton at is the question. What major city is it nearby, Tom? That's crazy. That's crazy. But you want to load to California? I got you. I got you. It's the capital, Sacramento, California. Because Sacramento is the capital of California. South Central Los Angeles. All right, I can go to Los Angeles. May not take me to there, but I can go to Los Angeles. Hell yeah. 42 print. Use company owned trailer. We're going to haul space cargo, chat. Now remember, this is a long drive, so you better be prepared for this, chat. There we go. So where's it got me picking up my load at? Look at my mount, chat. Okay, so it's still in there. We're going to go visit it. Okay, yeah, we could do that, Tom. I can do that just for you. On my cheeks. That's crazy. Tom out here playing. Tom evidently loves it when things are people's cheeks, chat. All right, now here comes my awesome driving skills, chat. Context to what clips? Oh, you talking about on my? Okay, so the on my cheeks clip. That's something I made. I was playing Helldivers 2, and actually Oh, so the on my cheeks. is from Helldivers 2, wherever the bugs were chasing me, and I said, "Oh shit, they're on my cheeks. Fuck, 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 damn, damn, damn." Oh, and then the other clips, audio clips, I just made myself. So as far as the Wild Semo ones. But that on my cheeks clip, that's actually on my channel somewhere, so it's bound to play at some point. I got one person that's already doing it. He was here. I don't think he's here at the moment. If he is, he's lurking. So Toast is trying to save it up. But yeah, the first person that redeems it, I will reveal my first name on stream. Yep. That's why you don't see Toast redeeming much of anything. Yeah, I know it will. I know it will. But Toast asked me, he's like, why is there a weird amount? I also will reveal why it's a weird amount too, so whenever somebody redeems it. You'll find out whenever I go to reveal it. By the way, it's not Nathan or Daniel either, so. Nope. Well, I don't think you're able to guess it because whenever I tell y'all, whenever who redeems it, y'all will find out why. Y'all understand why, so. Go up here and explore this area really quick, chat, before I continue. No, not really. Not really. You'll figure it out, though, when I tell y'all. No. Tom's really trying, chat. Tom's really tried. But to be fair, nope. But to be fair, there is only one streamer on Twitch that knows my real name. Or my real first name. No, it's not a girl's name, Tom. That's crazy. But I don't ever write out to this person because they will say my name on stream. So, but I had rated it out to him one time. My chat was just wasn't paying attention when I rated it out. So, no, I sure won't. Because if I pop it to his stream, then he's going to say my name. He's going to say Simo, aka whatever my first name is. So no, I'm not going to write out to him. If it so happens that you'll happen to find him and follow him, and I pop it to his stream when you're there, that's only when you'll find out if you don't get the channel points first. Oh, you think you will. You think you will, but you won't, because you can't see who I follow. No, you're good, Laura. Tom's trying to guess my first name because I have a channel point redemption for that. And he's trying to get me to get my first name up, and I'm not going to. But welcome back in, Laura. How you doing? That's crazy. Good luck with that. Some streamers might ban you for that shit too, Tom. And then again, he might not even tell you if you find out who it is. Because some streamers get anal about you asking them questions like that, about if you know they know somebody. Trust me, I done it one day in a streamer stream and they got anal at me and almost banned me for it. So I don't go into streamer streams and asking questions. Yeah, I know, right? Just like I popped into a streamer stream one day. That's crazy. That's crazy, Laura. No, no. That's crazy, Laura. That's crazy. No. No, none of y'all have been close up to this point, so. That's crazy. Do I look like a fucking brick to you, Tom? That's crazy. But no, Tom, I was all bricked up before I had her over last night. I'm joking, I'm joking. Literally, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nope. Nope, nope. Driving's going good. Just got delivered my first load, and I've got a load now going from. My first load went from Junction, Texas to Columbia, Missouri. Now, my second load is going from Columbia, Missouri to Los Angeles, California at the request of Tom. No, that's crazy, Laura. The GTA driving is different than this driving, so it's not me that you have to worry about, Laura. It's Fritz that wants to run over people. I blame him for that. By the way, chat, we will return to. I will be streaming GTA Tuesday morning, my time. So, as of right now, yes, he is. Yes, he is. No, Tom. No. Okay, so you want to know my first name, Tom? You really want to know my first name? Yeah, I know. Well, that's because Flint. I know why the Grobbies are like that. It's because he shoots back at them. Eventually, if he stops shooting back and his teammates stop shooting back too, then he will be put in chill lobbies. All right, I got you, Tom. I'm sending an email right now. Where's it at? Hang on a second, chat. There you go, Tom. That's my first name. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's because he's being aggressive. You know, Ark did make the update that if you are aggressive in lobbies, you will be put in aggressive lobbies. Plain and simple. No, I'm not saying that until you redeem a whisper, Tom. Because I know you're going to clip that shit. Nope. Agent 40, that's crazy. That look like a fucking federal agent to you? That's crazy. Well, people are getting toxic in that game too. No. People are getting toxic in that game, Laura. Nope. Exactly. Same here. I want to be running around looking for my loot too and just get the fuck out. You know what I mean? That's crazy, Tom. Also, by the way, Tom, every time you, that's crazy. But yeah, when you play those sounds, Tom, I can't hear them through my headphones, so that's why it don't bother me. But I don't know what they sound like. Because that way, y'all can hear them for yourselves, and because if I had them in my ear, I would get pissed off. That's why I don't put them in my ear. Well, you're not doing it right now, so see, you could annoy me and aggravate me all you want to, and I'm fine with that. But the moment you do something that pisses me off, there will be hell on wheels because I won't let it go. Just ask that person that got banned from my stream when I first started streaming because he wanted to. But just ask that person that was in my stream when I first started streaming and started criticizing my Call of Duty skills, and then proceeded to tell me how to play the game. Knowing I was playing with a buddy at the time, and me and that buddy knew what we were doing. Also, 1991, Tom. That's why I had the 1991 at the end of my username. But if you do like that person did and criticize my Call of Duty skills and piss me off, that gets you an automatic ban, by the way. No, exactly. You know, like earlier today, yesterday's earlier stream, uh, that's one thing. Like that person that followed me coming in and giving me tips and advice, that's one thing because I let him do it, but he was respectful about it. But, it's one of those things that you don't You don't do that in streamer streams like that person did. They got banned because that's rude and unacceptable unless the streamer wants it. You know what I mean? All right, Tom. Have fun with the guessing. Game series recommendation. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm always up for recommendations. But if you're asking me to play a game with you, then that's gonna be a tough one because I have to have the game first. Because I don't see. Here's the thing, Tom. I don't mind y'all recommend games to me if I can get them. But the thing is, if you want me to play a game with you and you have me download it, then I expect y'all to be there when I want to play it. You know what I mean? Like I've got a lot of games on my console right now that I have to where people's like, "Oh, download this and I'll play with you," and then I download it, and then they were like, "Never seen it from again." You know what I mean? So Yep, yep. I mean, there's a difference between recommending me a game and just telling me that you want me to download it so you can play with me and then not do it. You know what I mean? All right. What two series, Tom? Hell yeah, Tom. Also, my headphones just died. Chat. Give me a second. All right. Hell yeah, Tom. I'll look into it though, for sure. My headphones bugged out on me, so. All right. I'll have to look into download. I gotta see if it's free on Xbox right now, though. So money's a little tight at the moment. Sure, enlighten me. All right. Adjust for a second, chat. Oh, give me a second, Tom, and I'll read that. Hell yeah, hell yeah. No, you're good, Tom. You're good. But but yeah, Tom, have you ever played the Mass Effect video games? Hell yeah. Also, Chad, I gotta pull over for a second, and I gotta stand up for a second. Hell yeah. Well, see, I'm currently on Mass Effect 2. I've been doing that on Mondays for streams, so. But I gotta stand up for a second, chat. You're not gonna see me stand up, so. Oh, damn, that sucks, Tom. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, let's get back to driving, shall we? Hell yeah. I'm sure Uncharted probably is on Xbox. It just probably isn't on Game Pass. So, Tom, with those commands, I tell you, chat. Well, to be fair, Death Stranding was for a while, and then it finally come to Xbox last year, and then Death Stranding 2 is supposed to be there soon, so on Xbox. Don't know when, but it's coming. But I think eventually they're going to get away from this PlayStation and Xbox only exclusives and just go to where PC and both consoles have the games. So eventually, what are you screaming at me for, Tom? But you okay? So if you click that link, you can actually go and play burp. Use bits to play burps on my stream, Tom. Like sound alerts. That's what that link is there for. Not many people in my chat know that. I mean, but you can go through Tangia or Blur to play sounds and spare bits on them. On me, you know what I mean? Similar to what I did in Kid's stream earlier, similar to what I did. Also, Tom, let me get you a few more dungeons spawned in. Give me a second. Oh yeah, W Legends check in. There you go, Tom. Use? What are you trying to use for? You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, if y'all want to sign a dungeon, exclamation mark join, get you onto the dungeon chat. Free to do. Free to do. That's crazy, Tom. That's crazy. Oh, yeah? What kind of joke is it? Enlighten me. I don't know, Tom. What did they do? That's crazy. That's crazy. To be honest, I've never heard that before, Tom. That's W a joke. You get some good loot from that, Tom? That those dungeons? I don't know. That's a good question. I'm guessing plumber's pants. Denim, denim, denim. That's crazy. Oh, shit. My leg hurts, chat. Yeah, I didn't see anything, chat. Oh yeah, I don't know why either. This couple of streams, I'm a woman, and theirs as well. So, have you gotten any vouchers yet, Tom, for the Tangia dungeons? Uh, I don't really do the dungeons very often, so there should be quite a bit of loot available to grab. So, I need to check mine too, see if I got any vouchers. Monsters Inc. jump scare. That's crazy. That's crazy. Trying to jump scare me. You're not. It's not gonna work, Tom. I don't get jump scare easily. Okay, the one. Hell yeah. At least you got something. I'll get me eventually. Like to see you try, dude. Nobody seems to be able to do that yet. Oh yeah. Eventually, if I get a mic and all that, y'all could, but that's gonna be a long while before I get it set up for a PC. A long while. Yeah, just stick with me with what I got for now. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Also, Tom, I think there's a command that you could tell on your watch time leaderboard too. I'm not sure though. Type in exclamation mark leaderboard. See if that works. And that's watch time. No, but hell yeah, W watch time though, Tom. We'll pause up here for a second, take a break, and I'll look at my commands, see if there is a leaderboard for it. So, yep, yeah, I know. Well, yeah, but it also counts from other streams too. So, when you popped in, I think you popped in one of my other streams recently and sat there for a minute, then yeah, it counts that as well. So it does its reset. 23 hours Laura's been watching me. Holy hell, W Laura. And new here to stream, that's crazy, Laura. We're hit a sign during chat. That's crazy. Laura, meet Tom. Tom, meet Laura. Well, Dan, you finally made it in. I knew you were around there somewhere, you son of a bitch. How you doing, man? Do I got a mod in here that could shout out Dan for me, please? Hell yeah. What hell yeah. What's inside your journal, Laura? Tom can't do it. Only mods could do it, Tom. Doing good? Hell yeah. I'll give you a shout out. Give me just a minute, Dan. Dan's not a streamer, but he is an amazing viewer. No, 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 no. See, Tom, you got to be in here for a good while before I make you mod. So, but the next step, once you've been in here long enough, and I determine that you are a loyal viewer, then I will eventually make you VIP. So, then the next step after that will be a mod. So, yes, Laura, you're a VIP because you're always in here. I'm gonna shout it out, Tom. Look at me. But how's Dan doing? I don't have super mods. Well, no, to be fair, there's only two super mods on my channel, and they earned it. So, in fact, I also yeah, I already did. Okay. Well, all right, Tom. If you want to be a super mod, here's what you got to do. You got to gift me 500 subs, all in the same setting. That's what you got to do. You gift me 500 subs, and I'll make you a super mod. How about that? That's crazy, Laura. We're sitting here taking a break for a second, chat. Also, while y'all chatting, I'm gonna look up something. So y'all may not hear game audio, but that's okay. Middle of sleeping? Hell yeah. About time you get some sleep, Dad. Also, I just realized my camera is just all out of whack here. Why didn't you tell me? Well, hey, that's what it is. You want to be a super mod? You gotta give me 500 subs. I didn't say 50. I said 500. There's a difference. I'm looking at something really quick, chat. Let's see. Cloudbot. Hey, look, look, look. It is what it is. Yeah, it sounds about right. I'm looking at something, chat. All right, chat. So y'all can't see it, but I have a points database. Yep, yep. All right, so I have a points database. Tells me how long I've been watching. It gives points, and right now in the lead, in first place, I'm watching my stream for points. Besides the bots, is Frenchie. He is the most points and the most watch time. Second place is Alex. Third place is Toast. Fourth place is Ken. Fifth place is Laura. Sixth is Gary. Seventh is Dan. Eighth is a person I see lurking but never all the time. Yep, yep. I'm not gonna call them out though because they always lurk. Ninth is see the next one is Legend, and then you got Gamer with 10th, two Gamer, and then that's the loyalty right now. So that's the top 10. See, Tom, you are where are you at? I'm looking. All right, Tom. So you want the old hello button? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Anybody that wants a hello button, I gotcha. So I'm going to create a. Let me see if I can do this. This is something new. Also, y'all have ads in 37 seconds, by the way. So I'm gonna go to my channel points. Actually, my let's see. Yeah, I know, but I'm making a challenge. If you can get people to raise enough points for you, I will make you a button. Let me see how I can do it here in just a second. Prediction, manage poll. How in the fuck do you do that? Yeah, that's fine, Laura. You can. I don't care. Y'all can use these as buttons. So how do I make the freaking channel thing? It's in my channel point somewhere. No, it's gotta be. Just a second. Complete that. Complete. So how in the hell do I start the channel point thing? That's a prediction. That's a poll. Let me look it up really quick, chat. No, it's gonna be costing show one channel point when I make it, but I've got to raise a thing for it too, so you can make the points for it. Get my shit together. That's crazy. Let's see. Launch yourself go. Okay, that's not it. All right, Dan, get you some rest, okay? That's not it. That's not it. Welcome back, Indigo. All right, I want to do this. See if I can do on my phone. Let's see. We got go to my channel. I'm at work and bored. That's crazy, Laura. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, Tom. I'm not sure how to do it, but I will reach out to Legend or Ken and ask them how to do it. Um, I actually will reach out to Legend when I get a chance to see how to do it. So, but I promise you, I will get that goal made for you, Tom. You're welcome. But everybody that's here, I appreciate y'all. We'll go back to driving now. Also, let me bring chat back up on my phone. All right. The kids, that's crazy. Get them in line and to go get those kids in line. Show them you mean business. The little rugrats. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Please don't hate me, Indigo. Hell yeah. I'm glad you're laying down and being nice for you. Moving my phone to chat so I can see better. I'm on a line of sight right now. Hell yeah. Yeah, you got to keep them in sight when they're close. Oh, it went good. It went good. And it goes, I understand, Laura. Also, may I offer you a piece of advice, Laura, if you don't care? Not Laura. Indigo. Oh, sorry, not Laura. Indigo. Indigo. Sorry, Indigo. Indigo. I meant. That's crazy, Tom. That's crazy. Yeah, as you're streaming, especially if you're new, you're going to get people come and go. And I've learned the longer you can stream, the more viewers you eventually get. You know what I mean? Like typically. But you know, like I said, it happens. People come and go. Like my streams sometimes be dead, and sometimes they're all chatty, like they are right now. You know, so don't ever be discouraged because your chat's gone quiet. You know what I mean? Because I do typically, I pull streamer streams up. Yeah, it was. I'm not gonna lie. You know, but hey, W 9 hours though. But yeah, for people that don't know, I do pull streamer streams up in the background while I'm doing stuff. You know, whether I'm streaming or whatever. So. I know, I know. Sounds like you had a very good stream though, Indigo. W follow. Did I give you a shout out while ago, Indigo? Okay, I thought I did. Yes, Laura Lowe's alert. Oh, and Indigo too. In the I know in the Misfits Discord, I think you can promote yourself as well. Anytime you go live, put yourself in the promote yourself section or something like that, and you and let them know when you're going live too. Like that's what I do before I start streaming. Is I go to all the discords I'm in, and I put myself that I'm streaming in there, so that way people know I'm live as well. Oh, Tom went AFK. Oh no. Tom must be doing something. Did my stream end? Shit. Hang on a second, chat. Okay, now I'm still going. I'm still going. Okay. Okay. Sorry, zone right the fuck out. Okay, sorry. I went to a different stream and it said stream ended, and I was like, oh shit, my stream ended. So sorry about that. But I appreciate it, Indigo. And yeah, okay, good. I'm glad stream's fine. Oh damn, you must be getting tired, Tom. Yeah, it happens. I do it too. That happens, Tom. I do it too. So I think Indigo might be busy at the moment, Tom. Yeah, yep. Next straightaway, Chad, I gotta drink something, so getting a little bit parched. Yeah, I got you, Tom. I'm trying not to stop anymore, but we're gonna see if I can. We're in New Mexico, chat. Excuse me, chat. Stopping for some gas, chat. I appreciate it, Laura. Hell yeah. Let me guess. I could see what Tom's journal was. It was like, Tom's journal was probably full of like, um, today in class, there was a hottie sitting next to me named Thumbelina, and no, I'm joking. That's crazy. I don't journal my shit, dude. Jill, that's crazy. That's crazy. I got some responses in chat for that. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad to hear that, Tom. Nothing wrong with that, though. Ah, I gotcha. That's crazy. Hell, friends. Stopping at a repair shop, chat. You know, here's the thing though, Tom. I don't care if I got a friend that has a journal. I'm not gonna try to read their shit. That's just disrespectful. You know what I mean? Now, if they tell me to read it to, if they tell me to read it to them, that's one thing. But that's it. To me, that's disrespectful reading somebody else's shit. You know, that's me though. Maybe it's just me being old school. No, I have not. My mom used to watch that show though, so yeah, that's not Friends exactly. Yeah, people like that sometimes. And if there's one life advice if there's one life advice I can give you, Tom, is people will come and go in your life. But those who stay around in your life and actually, do right to you, that's the ones you want to keep because you don't find many people like that. You know what I mean? Also, why in the fuck did I stop for gas? I meant to do a repair shop. Bring back around, chat. Hell yeah, that makes sense. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. We still got a little bit left on this load chat, but after we deliver this load, I'm gonna call it there. So Ah, gotcha, gotcha. To be fair, chat, this would have been a shorter drive in this game if I would have had all the DLCs to it, but I don't. So it took me a long way around. That's because I'm shaking my leg and it's shaking my what I got my laptop sitting on. Hang on a second. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Tom. There we go. There we go. I'm glad you mentioned something about that, Dan. That's Dan. He wakes up and goes to sleep, so. Yeah, that's W writing in those that journals, though. That's W writing, though, Tom. And very true words as well. We have about 14 hours left in the game, chat. Not actually in real life, so. But 14 hours to deliver this load in the game. Tom must be getting tired. He's starting to say less. Oh no, man. Hell yeah. That's what I get for trying to read chat and drive chat. Yeah, W words, Tom. W words. Indeed. Look at that screen for a second while I take a break, chat. Hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that, Tom. Nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, I gotta move around, chat. Give me just a second. There we go. All right, chat. We got that. How in the fuck did I get out of here? Okay, I see now. Never mind, chat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. W words. And you're good, Tom. You're good. Hey, it keeps the chat alive, you know, so. Hell yeah. Welcome in, Midas. How you doing? Hell yeah. Damn it. Fuck. Yeah, I need to find a prayer shop. I'll give you a shout out. Give me just a second, Midas. Unless I got a mod here that can do it. But how's Midas doing? To be fair, that's crazy. Oh no, man, it showed up. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Thank you, Midas. I appreciate it. You gotta earn your keep though, Tom. You can't I can't just make you a mod, you know? You being here viewing and watching, that gets you closer eventually, you know what I mean? Also, I'll look at my map really quick, chat. Where's a viewpoint at? Let's see, repair shop. One run up the road. That's crazy, Tom. But I'm glad you love my face though, Midas. I appreciate it. You love the sexy Simo face, I'm sure. You better watch out, Midas. Ken might get jealous you doing that. Tell me my face is beautiful. Let him get jelly. That's crazy. Is Zemo getting riz? That's crazy. Evidently, Midas has got the hots for my face, and I don't know why he does, so. Because we clearly know my face is like recycled garbage. So. Recycling is important. That's crazy. That's crazy. Who says LYL? Who said that? I missed something in the chat. Hang on a second. It's recycling for the present. Yeah, I know it means something no sexual. I know. Learn to yourself. Yeah, I know, Modest. I know. I know. I was just giving you shit like you were. I was wondering, I was like, who will use LYF? Thank you for that redeem, Tom. I appreciate it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got myself in a pickle, chat. See what you done, chat? You made me get all tied up here. Oh man, y'all in chat. Y'all in chat. Y'all are fucking amazing people. I got out of it. Y'all saw nothing, chat. Y'all saw nothing. Hang on a second. Y'all saw nothing. Uh-huh, uh-huh. We know Laura clipped that shit. That's crazy, Tom. That's crazy. Laura's gonna post a Laura's gonna post a clip in a minute, chat. Who is the fuck is this guy? What's his That's crazy. That's crazy. I really need to lock in though. That's crazy. Y'all in chat, y'all wild tonight. See, this is the difference between night shift people and day shift people. Like night shift people, y'all say it off the wall shit. Day shift people are just like, eh. Yeah, but it's not shift over here. It's like 4 a.m. Oh, 4:30 a.m. Almost 4:40 a.m. here. So. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Well, to be fair, I forget sometimes too, so I can't fill in the gaps. Yep, yep. Why are you streaming at me, Tom? What did I do? Well, to be fair, it happened, so. Sorry, chat. That's crazy. That's crazy. Thank you for that redeem. I appreciate it, Tom. Think I'm getting trucker's fatigue, chat. Well, to be fair, I woke up, come out of my hotel room, Midas, and you were laying naked on the hotel floor, so outside my room. Don't know why you were. Can't answer that. But evidently, you must have had a good time if you passed out naked on the hotel floor. Oh shit, my exit. I missed my exit, chat. I can do this. Y'all saw nothing, chat. That's crazy. I found him naked when I woke up. So Laura, I found him naked outside my hotel door while when I woke up. I don't know how he got there or why, but I know it wasn't for me. So yeah, them drugs are probably strong there, Midas, for sure. See, chat, I'm reading chat, so I'm getting all backwards. Yeah, exactly. Now Tom's got the idea. We're in Gallup, New Mexico, chat. Oh yeah. Rockin'. Rockin', chat. Rockin'. Ah, I got you, Tom. I got you, Midas. Gotta do this really quick, chat. That's crazy. Let y'all look at the scenery here while I rest for a second. Modest. That's crazy. Mm. I'm moving around, chat. Give me a sec. You're going to see my camera shake. There we go. Tom. That's crazy. That's crazy, Tom. All right, back to driving we go. That's crazy, Modest. Say what into your microphone, Tom. That's crazy. That's crazy. Tom's looking at getting the snake, chat. We don't want to know about that, Tom. Keep that to yourself, man. Why the CMO emails? That's crazy. Oh man, I tell y'all. I tell y'all. This is why I stream chat. Y'all fucking amazing. Hell yeah, hell yeah. We're looking forward to seeing that, Tom. Hell yeah, Tom. Hell yeah, Midas. We're getting closer to the thing, chat. Hell yeah, Tom. Interrupted glasses. Yeah, I am. Just chill and hang out to music while y'all chat. That's crazy. That sounds like a 90s thing that would happen, Midas. That's crazy. I did. I reacted to it. I thought, if not, I was zoned out. That's crazy. Midas, you're something else, man. Houston chat, sorry about that. Fuck no, I'm not stopping enough for no agriculture inspection. Who? I'm from the USA, Missouri. Midas. Oh, you're asking Tom. Never mind. Oh, oh, dead inside. That's crazy, Tom. That's crazy. I'm not popping by your mod's house. Besides, I don't even know where your mod lives at. I don't want to know unless your mod's willing to tell me. Hell yeah, do your pets there, Tom. He's on the Ozarks. That's crazy, Midas. That's crazy. Yeah, see, Midas. I live out in the middle of a lake with a little house on stilts, and that's where I live at. That's crazy. That's crazy, Midas. I'm not a little boy though, Midas. I'm 34, dude. I may look younger than that, but I'm 34, so. Yes, the water's huge. You can't miss me. I'll be out in the middle of the lake, so. If you go down the road, that's true. I know, Midas. See, okay, chat. To get to my house, you turn off the main highway, go down the holler, around the bend, through the backwoods, and then out in the country, and then make about 5 lefts, and then 4 rights, and then you will be back to back to where you'll be there to where that lake is I live at. You remember that? All right. Just make sure you don't stop at the first house you come to. After you make the first turn, because if you do, you'll run into the creepy old lady, creepy old cat lady. So he lost me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Good. That means you can just find me there, Midas. I don't know. I don't know. All you know is she's a creepy cat lady, and you want to avoid her. So that's all we know about her. She has been known to run naked down the street and have to be caught by the police or the county sheriff. He's asking. That's crazy. The city's slowing me down, chat. All the side quests and all. That's crazy. Yeah, I gave Midas a shout out. Okay. The game has it started at 55 right now, chat. So that's crazy, Midas. That's crazy. All right, I can finally speed up. That was a long 55 miles per hour speed limit there, chat. Tom's gotten quiet, chat, again. He must be staring off into space. Oh, there he goes. Never mind. Just as I said that, too. What's wrong, Tom? You're bored? Here, I got you. I got you. Just a second. I'm slow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's also crazy, too, Tom. I don't know. You're the one. You were the one that was complaining about him earlier, Tom. Get y'all some dungeons in there as we end out this last stretch. There you go. Yeah, yeah. Tom did. You are informing. That's crazy. Hang on a second, chat. There we go. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah. Tom's right, though. We're almost there, chat. Sometimes you have to try it more than once. Sometimes it won't take the command the first time because it thinks you're spamming it. Oh, I see the end, chat. I see the end. Welcome back, Indigo. Also, I'm getting lag spikes, chat, so if the chat ends, you know why. All right, chat, we're coming up to the place. Yes. Well, to be fair, after I deliver this load, that's going to be my stream, so. Y'all could have easily got up and stretched your legs and all that any time, Midas. Also, I just. We'll play it safe. I'm not trying to back up shit. Thank fucking God, chat. Whew. That was a long ass drive. $206,902. Whew. Level 26. Hydrate, I got you, Indigo. So I'm going to do something really quick, chat, before I end the stream. I'm going to pull up a clip of mine, and I'm going to actually, you know what? I'm going to, pull up a clip, and I'm going to play it on stream, so. Actually, I could do this. So do a couple of shout outs to myself. Do a couple of shout outs to myself, and I'll show y'all some clips on stream. So give me just a second. Let me exit out of this game. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to stay in this screen. I'm not going to move. So we get to watch some SEMO clips. First clip. So let me get to this screen. Somebody, I was wondering, I was like, oh yeah, this clip. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Also, I don't know why my RL string thing's up there. I gotta take that off. Here's another one, chat. Gotcha. God damn it. Fucking Ken. Oh shit, this clip. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ken, you fucking.
Crazy ass. Why in the hell are you like the way you are? There, I tried, chat. I tried.
And here's one more for y'all before I call it a night, chat. I'm not trying to shout out Blurt.
There you go. You're good. You're good, good thing.
That's an older clip.
You're good, though.
Okay, so that this
Alright.
clip here is an OG Jeff Sheridan clip, by
Good.
the way,
That's where
chat.
you go, okay? We need to go, okay?
When I first started streaming.
Can we talk about how beautiful this
Sued
is,
the
chat?
baby,
The music that's playing
and then I think
as
I
we're watching
fell,
this
so.
live. I know it's gonna be muted. This part's gonna be muted when the VOD later, so.
Yes, I slid down. Yep. Yep. I played that game too. That's one of the first games I streamed there, Tom. But I will be picking up Death Stranding again sometime this week, so. But anyway, chat, it's been fun y'all hanging out. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all are amazing people. And I'm gonna get off here. I got some rest to get. But I appreciate all y'all stopping in, hanging out, chilling, and all that. But I'm gonna raid out, find who I can raid out to. But y'all have a good night, good day, whatever. Don't do anything too crazy. I'm looking at you. You know who in the chat. But anyway, you two in the chat. But anyway, y'all have a good day, good night. Read your religious textbooks. Sprinkle some damn holy water on yourselves because y'all need it. That's not for Indigo. Indigo, you're good. So don't become corrupted like the rest of these people out here. But I appreciate it, Midas. But y'all have a good night. I'm gonna end the stream, let y'all finish out this song, and we're gonna write out. So, peace out, everyone. Until next time. Oh, and I will return later on today with a Mass Effect 2 stream. So, tune in for that if you like Mass Effect. But y'all have a good night. You feel attacked later, Tom. Later, Midas. That's crazy. I attacked this. No, y'all called yourselves out. I never said anything, so. Also, here's a raid message for y'all, too. Send that over when y'all go, please. Oh, there's others here. There's others here, too, watching, so. Yeah, there's others watching, but yeah, y'all two are active. That's okay, though. Alright. Let me find out who I can raid out to. I'm not trying to run an ad. Who is live at this time that I can raid out to? Not many people. No, he's not. He's not. I'm not saying him on my list. Let's see. Is this person a follower of mine? Well, he's taking the break. He can do what he wants to. You too, Laura. You have a good day as well. Good night, whatever. All right, so I'm gonna write out this person. I've been following this person, but I'm not sure how they are as a streamer. But go over there and show some support and love for me if y'all don't mind. I'll be over there for a few minutes before I have to go to sleep. So y'all have a good night, and we're going to start this. Later, Tom.